but using that height. Minutes gone. Not too much in the real chance so far. Jorginho.
The pitch getting worse, guys, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, which is our here. But the pitch is getting worse, man. Swear down, guys, man.
Catastrophic home defeat to West Bromwich Albion. He seems good pals with his manager. His manager picks game in, game out. Vertigo. When Lampard didn't seem quite so keen. Zuma. Yes, with a touch. Pulisic trying to take it on. Havertz joining in. Challenged by Grudge. Touched by Bissouma. Right, do give it away in their own half and may pay a price for that. Pulisic on the turn.
Oh,
It sounded like a deflection. Stuart Atwell didn't see it as such. We've got the replays will show. Yeah, Webster with a loose one, forcing his team onto the back foot here. As he slips as he goes to strike.
sad guys, man.
I think he actually scuffs it, kicks the ground.
Sad guys, man.
A bit of deflection he was asking for, more a foul. Right throw. Only ever beaten Chelsea once. That was back in the 1930s in the third round of the FA Cup when they were a third division team, third division south in those. Chelsea were in the top flight. And, a long pathway, but a possible pathway. We found them on equal terms at this level. Zuma. Mentioned on the Sunday, Alan, that Burnley, who were playing Manchester United when the news about the Super League broke and the democracy of English football, Burnley were a game from dropping out of the Football League altogether, and the same applied to Brighton. They found the route back to the top. Yeah, that's some tough times, haven't they? Not on the ground for a long period of time.
Oh, God. I thought what's going on, guys. The picture, man.
Jorginho. And the ever-present Mason Mount for club and for country. Jorginho.
I don't know what's going on with this laptop, guy, man. I just can't get a laptop that is good, man. I'm saying it to my guy across the road. He's not really helping. He just being stupid, man. The shop I got the laptop for, he just being stupid, man. He's not really no help. He just makes mad. He's just making mad. It's worse than that, man. Saying that, he just making mad. It's worse saying, oh, you can't do this, you can't do it like this. I'm trying to explain what's wrong with this, yeah, and it's like, I'm just saying.
Application, organisation, and a fair degree of ability as well. But the likes of Adam Lallana and
this angle's so low.
Back burner for it's a very big game against
them. I don't know what's going on here, man.
Very big game for Brighton's point of view to get the win that we believe would secure their future. Zuma. Roberts. Take it with him on the turn.
There we go. Here we go. 1-0. Oh.
It came to Havertz. Yeah, another loose one from Adam Webster. He's struggling at the moment. They're back there, back in the team. Pulisic. It's Mount.
Nice.
Zuma with a boomer.
Well, I'm laughing easy, man.
The taste for goals, but most of his
man.
from set pieces. Yeah, one of She wanted to just swerve a little bit like a deflection. And she saw it
Not the
over the wire,
mass.
and that was that.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about the delay, man. This looked like it, man.
Ben White just coded across, I think, for whoever's had the shot.
Oh, days, man.
That's the clicker opening so far. Rudiger. The system of three central defenders seems to suit Jorginho. He can operate in the middle of them from time to time and have the protection. He has to turn and chase. He's not the quickest. He's very good if you give him the ball, which Chelsea do now. To get James on the inside, Burns header got to avoid Havertz. James really attacking the cross, which was put into a decent area.
Yeah, guys, because this is Super League and we come out of it. I wasn't too sure about doing this preview. I wasn't too sure about it, but now because the Super League ended, the Super League ended now.
He's a really capable player. He gets it in good areas.
Yeah, I know. Football, why I know, because Chelsea were the first team. Chelsea were the first team to stand up, innit? Chelsea were the team to come out of it, innit? We came out of it and everybody followed. Yeah. You see? I told you. We were the most hated club. We were the most hated club. Now we're the most loved club. You know why we're hating? Because people hate us, yeah, because of Roman Abramovich and we're winning trophies. But we never won trophy last season, but people still hating on us. But now people can't hate us now. People can't hate now because if it weren't for us, and let's have it right now, if it weren't for us, yeah, let's have it right. If it weren't for us, yeah, if it weren't for Chelsea, yeah, this debacle would be still going on and football would be ruined. So people would be ruined. So no one can ever say, no, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about rivals. And yeah, Robbie, I know Robbie them. I know what Robbie. Yeah, I'm buzzing too, man. I'm buzzing too. And Robbie and them idiot and Robbie and them guys here, they can't go in there and on the AFT and start saying, "Oh, Chelsea did," you know. Come on, they gotta give Chelsea respect. I don't care if you don't like us. You gotta give us respect. There we go. They gotta give us respect, surely, because if it weren't for Chelsea, football would have finished. The football would definitely be in history. Football would definitely be in history. Still, no one history anyway. But yeah, the first London come to win the Champions League. But yeah, but we'll be deep, very history because people should remember us saying Chelsea were the first club to get out of the Super League, yeah, and keep football remain. And keep it remain. So people can't cuss Chelsea or Chelsea this. They can't say, we bought the league, and that, yeah. Yeah, if we bought the league, we bought the fucking football then. We bought football. If we bought the league, yeah, we bought football back then. How about that? Yeah, you lost. People saying, Chelsea bought the league and that. Yeah, we bought football back. How about that? But we bought the league out. I'm not saying everyone should bow to every Chelsea fan, but I'm saying give us praise for beat. We came out of it, yeah, and everyone followed. Yes, we're gonna get punished, yeah, don't get it twisted, yeah. We probably will get punished because we entertained it, innit? We can't we entertained it, yeah. I'll be lucky. I'll be surprised if we get away, because if we couldn't get away with the transfer ban, I don't think we're getting away with this thing. Every team that's involved is gonna get punishment, isn't it? So yeah, it's a good day. It's always a good day, isn't it? And you know what, Man United's chairman Edward Woodward, he resigned, didn't it? Because of the Super League, because the Super League went down the pan, and he thought, fuck Man United, I'm gone. Yeah, Edward Woodward left. Yeah, that's funny, man.
Not many attacking opportunities so far for the away team.
The next one, I think, I'm not say it from me, say it to all Arsenal fans. Say you look don't like Kroenke, yeah. If you don't want to move forward, yeah, get rid of Kroenke. If any Arsenal fan, I don't think any Arsenal fan comes in here anyway. I doubt it, but if they do, yeah, any Arsenal fan listening, yeah, next time, if we want to move forward and want to win the Premier League, yeah, don't know, you shouldn't care, yeah. If we want to win the Premier League, yeah, if you want to win the Premier League, yeah, get Kroenke out ASAP. I don't care, you lot do it, it's your business, but if you want to win the Premier League, yeah, get Kroenke out. Do everything and anything possible. Look what we done. Look what we done. Oh, these bastards did it. We did everything, yeah, and look what happened now. European Super League is over. And look, Edward Woodward was part of it, and now he's resigned. So I don't see why he can't. I don't see why he can't do the same thing. Arsenal, if you're serious about your own business and you want to be competing at the top level again and win the Premier League, then get rid of Kroenke. It's simple. And that's for you Arsenal. That's for you Arsenal fans out there, isn't it? If you want to win the Premier League, get rid of Kroenke because he couldn't give a shit about you, man. Look at what he done. Look what it did to you. Little enough almost ruined you. Like coming in with this Super League nonsense. Come on. Saying so, yeah.
Always tough enough to crack. They know their positions. They know the distances they should be from their.
Saying so, yeah.
I think from that point of view, they are quite similar to Chelsea. I know that opposite ends of the table, but discipline-wise, both teams are really well structured. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Chelsea did have huge problems with West Bromwich Albion.
Guys, this laptop ain't saying much. This laptop ain't saying much. I know, I'm not understanding ain't saying much. I think I haven't ordered it yet, but there's a laptop, there's a mixer I want to order, but I'm not sure, because this laptop's not saying much, man.
Trying to challenge Burn, who gets the touch to it. That was the edge.
But obviously, guys, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the review, and guys, the review is back on. The review is back on. Now, I wasn't gonna do a review. I wasn't gonna do a review because of the situation, but now the review is back on now. The review is back on now. So yeah, the review is back on. So yeah, I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review and play ratings after the game.
Yeah. Alonso thought he was away, but he wasn't. A big ask, of course, for Brighton to get their first win here. Certainly away games against the Chelsea. They did a couple of cup ties when this was a neutral venue back in the last century. And caught here. Ziyech, no room for that kind of pass for Havertz. Those are the times when Chelsea have looked the most dangerous when Brighton have given them the ball. In their defensive third, it was Ben White that time. Almost half an hour gone. Super. Distance into Pulisic. That's a good contest, that. Because White is a very mobile marker. Pulisic is quick and backs himself on the ball like this. Yeah, pushing in on this man. Doesn't want to let him turn if he can help it. Zuma. Jorginho McAllister trying to get to him, but it's very good screening by the Brazilian-born Italian international. Christmas. Zuma taking it as a bit of a risk.
Yeah, and what's my jacket on? Yeah,
Smiling.
yeah. I'll play it.
It's quite tight on Pulisic again. And again. The USA international had to go backwards when the whole instinct is to try and get the ball at his feet and run at the opposition. Here's Marcus Alonso trading places with it. Needing perhaps just to mix it up a little bit to get the breakthrough against Brighton here. James.
Yeah, it's not been easy to get behind that Brighton really hard, is it? Like there's defender's turn. This was a hopeful cross as much as anything. Not much to aim at all.
Recognise the need for patience on a night like this. There's no excuse for lack of concentration after the earlier news. Chelsea looking for an exit strategy from their earlier commitment to the European Super League. Really good. Pulisic. Getting this kind of area regularly, Chelsea. A bit more imaginative in the final third. Trossard might be playing in the other half of the pitch, doing his share of the defensive work, ending up on the deck. Keeping the ball there. Bissouma was maybe damaged himself, but he's certainly the one who was chasing a ball that wasn't quite his. That's how Gross has a say.
Yeah, players moving quickly, especially for Zuma. Going to pull out of that. Couldn't really with his momentum.
Rudiger just nudging the ball sideways and keep his foot on the ground as well. I wondered for a moment that he was coming in to protect himself. Free kick, rightly given Chelsea's way.
Yeah, he's had a good season though, hasn't he? All action midfielder. A lot of clubs, I'm sure, interested.
Making his 28th start as well. It's much more action, as you say, Alan. Himself a regular berth in the team, and hold on to it. He's Ziyech. They look great when they come off. Bissouma be being fouled this time, and the referee was trying to give an advantage.
Yeah, Bissouma was waving the old imaginary card there. He's got his way.
It always looks more appropriate if it's left to the referee to make those decisions and not the player. Extraordinary. Jorginho's first booking of the domestic season, certainly the Premier League season. Burn. Gross. Ooh, now a clever turn from Danny Welbeck, and Zuma deemed to have impeded him, and he's booked.
Yeah, Marcus Alonso was on the cover here, I think. But still, he'd have had a chance of getting on the end of it, Welbeck. Maybe Zuma wasn't to know that. He would have turned that differently if Alonso wasn't there.
I haven't seen too much of Danny Welbeck yet, but that was a classy move. caught Zuma out.
Good to see him back in the side now on a regular basis. Got a few goals recently.
Remember, Brighton have never scored at Stamford Bridge playing away to Chelsea. Here's a chance. Zuma tries to drive it back. Alonso heads out. Trossard and comfortable catch for Marisa Balaga. Tony Welbeck got that one goal. Remember Alan when he was on loan at Sunderland as a young Manchester United player? They came here and won 3-0. It was a game we had live. It was over 10 years ago. He's trying to get another one against Chelsea all these years later. Pulisic. Now Havertz. Play on the right of midfield in the game at Brighton. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, if I remember right, was infield of it. Rudiger, Alonso. I was trying to get across the defender, but the flag did go up.
Yeah, fair to say it's not really caught a light yet this match. And two teams so far cancelling each other out. Brighton doing enough defensively to frustrate Chelsea.
He's built his management style really in the Premier League by keeping his team in games. There's certainly one or two slightly hairy moments, but the coach with Chelsea and their ambition pretty capably to this point. But 45 minutes is a long half, and teams that are concentrating on defending sometimes find themselves getting caught out in the latter minutes of a half. A little bit arms and legs. Rudiger and Trossard contrasting in heights. Christmas. Now Jorginho. Ziyech made a good run. Plus he's got to check back to get on the side now. Here he is. It's up on the deck. Can Chelsea get a free kick?
Yeah, they have coped with Ziyech, Pulisic on the other side of that. Really well so far. Brighton got tight, got tackles in. Not allowed them to turn, pick up pace.
Ziyech in consultation with Mason Mount. Zuma will remember that he scored against Brighton already this season. Mount takes it, not deep enough for Kurt Zuma. Well, the big cracks have been appearing in the defence of these two teams, but in the construction of the European Super League this evening.
If we had a choice, we'd take that.
I think we would. Yeah, I think everyone watching would take that. Chelsea have a very big game at the weekend at West Ham. Marcus Alonso. Here's James. you touched on it earlier, Alan, that not all the Chelsea fans are over enamoured with the Tuchel style. As we said, they don't make that many chances. In terms of competing, FA Cup final, Champions League semi-final, looking for a place in the top four of the Premier League, and on the hunt here of an opening goal against Brighton. Mount, Blackford, James, they can't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's normally quite measured, and that's the way it's been tonight. Very tactical approach.
Here's Welbeck. Always been a good runner with the ball, and off the ball as well. Dan Burn had actually got himself into that position where he's still there, where a cross might suit him.
It's in half time, yeah. Yes, not much to report yet, guys. Yeah, it's both catching. We're both catching each other out.
So,
This is Brighton. Oh, come on. We should be doing it.
there.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Welbeck. Oh, and it looked up. It was Bissouma rather who came onto it.
We should be doing better. We should be doing a lot better.
Well,
Brighton,
that's
yeah.
with some distance.
Right,
Brighton, so they beat the
they're
touches
doing
well,
well.
don't they? And it was beating the keeper. Has it stayed down?
Jorginho stuck out a leg, didn't he? And it just took it up and over. Corner to Brighton. They go in 1-0 up at Stamford Bridge at half time. Chelsea have to deal with a second ball. Isn't quite as dangerous as Pascal Gross hoped it would be. Well, checking out the Tuchel style, David Moyes, who'll be setting up his tactics against Chelsea at the weekend. And I'm sure we'll be delighted with the news outside this particular match that's making all the headlines. West Ham's excellent season.
He's old school, isn't he, David Moyes? Comes along to scout himself rather than sending one of his staff. That doesn't happen so much these days. Where the top man comes along.
Zuma. Would be too much time added, one would have thought. The first half been littered with stoppages. Hasn't been littered with chances.
No. Does need a goal to ignite things.
Rhys James, it's his 50th Premier League appearance tonight, just 50, and he's played 5 times for England, measure of his development. Chelsea do splash the Abramovich cash, but they also have a wonderful record for developing their own. Here is one of their own, Mason Mount. Zuma. He's having a go. Rhys James. Rhys, bring a ladder out for the second half.
I think he's trying to climb the back of him.
We mentioned it a couple of times, Alan, haven't we, in the coverage Brighton games. He's officially the tallest left back in Premier League history.
He's done a good job so far. The younger man.
Hey guys, what's going on?
McAllister. And again. Welbeck. A few seconds left before the half-time whistle goes. Brighton could find find a way through. One thing that they don't want, is a transition. In fact, there is a stoppage here in stoppage time. Hakim Ziyech.
Yes, arms cut round, it's accidental, assuming.
That could hurt. Your thoughts before the half-time whistle goes?
Well, not too many highlights. I don't know whether the events before this match have anything to do with it, but as I say, a goal would change things for either side. Just to liven the parties up in a way, but they have cancelled each other out.
We are on a real roll of daily Premier League action for you. Doubleheader tomorrow, Tottenham against Southampton. And their rivals in the Carabao Cup final, which we've also got for you on Sunday. Manchester City are at Aston Villa. And Friday, Arsenal against Everton. Apologies from Bissouma to Ziyech. Just about time left for Stuart Atwell to restart the game. Ziyech waved on. On a day when English football has successfully defended its identity, two football teams have defended their goals pretty well. Sanchez, the slightly busier of the two, the keeper out from Havertz and from Zuma from long range, and Kepa Arrizabalaga, a clean sheet back in the team on Saturday, and another one going here. At half-time at Stamford Bridge, a lot of other issues as well, but in this match in the Premier League, it is Chelsea 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0.
You'll never see to go.
So what are we going to do in the show then? We're going to do a studio, we've got guests, we've got acts, we've got big Tom. Lovely. He's got some great ideas. Cool.
Look in the mirror, what do you see? You see it clearer, how you see?
Gillette Pro Blade, designed with our sharpest blades and a pivoting flex ball that responds to contours for incredible closeness.
I'm only human, I'm
Your face says so much without saying a word. Trust your shade to our best and put your best face forward. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Hi, I'm me today. And I'm him tomorrow. I've been thinking about sorting out my money for tomorrow. Thinking ahead, if I'm honest, none of this crossed my mind yesterday. So today, I set up a savings account with NatWest. So in a few months' time, I'll be on my way to finally sorting this room out. Camel or sand? Sand. Sand. And in 12 months. We're going Oakland fan.
NatWest, tomorrow begins today.
Fancy something delicious? No worries, we got it.
If somebody say just me.
Jump in the car, I'll go find the keys. How did you do that? How can it get in the car? How many a rabbit? How does it?
Yeah, half time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, half time, innit? Yeah. So Richie got some much. but bare people for the Broadway station. I'm glad I'm glad I shifted quickly as I did. Because I know what's going on. Skydive left quick as I did it. Yeah, I'm back. Go watch Sky. I got a kitchen. I ain't getting no food. Nah. It's gonna. Get back in. I know, still in the break.
their best chances came
Oh, back. Guys.
errors. So
Yes.
at the minute, they don't look like a side trying to fight that top four slot, but hopefully they'll improve the second half and get an early goal.
Will Chelsea improve in the second half against Brighton, taking you through the game? Alan Smith and Martin White.
Thanks, Kelly. The way for Brighton come out. Just a moment to wish Ryan Mason good luck in his job as the interim manager at Tottenham, because his playing career was ending here on a day when our campus were here with that practice still playing for Hull City. And he deserves a break, and I hope it works well for him to move into management at a much earlier age than he otherwise would have done. And it says something about the story about the Super League, that the departure of Jose Mourinho has only been footnotes amongst news programmes. Still back with us. Not too many chances, plenty of good intention. First side, pass it through the field. See Chelsea get the second half underway.
I think both managers actually want to see more quality when they get the ball forward. Better decision making.
Yeah, I'm gonna go toilet.
Defences have come out on top so far.
2 seconds.
The teams at the bottom of your screen. No changes at half time. It's Rudiger. Good defending by Lewis Dunk. Good to see Chelsea without Cesar Azpilicueta, particularly since the new manager came in. He's been only player to start all the Premier League games under Tuchel until tonight.
Yeah, you get the feeling he's one of Tuchel's lieutenants on the pitch, but probably deserves a rest.
By and large, I think he's looked at his squad, obviously in the glare of battle, coming over to take the job in mid-season. He's given them all a fair crack of the whip, although the Tammy Abraham situation continues to perhaps be the odd one out. Yes, sir. He made the point, Thomas Tuchel, in his press conference yesterday, that he's got to look at players like Emerson, who's had very little first team opportunity, hasn't started the Premier League for over a year. He came on at Wembley and played a part in getting Chelsea across the line and been unwavering in his attitude to be absolutely in peak condition when called upon, even though those calls are fewer and far further between than he would want as a competitive professional footballer.
Yeah, I suppose somebody at Laker should be thinking whether.
Chelsea, they're doing alright. They're doing alright. They're alright. Still no though. Doing alright. Still no though.
One more obstacle. But he's hardly played, hasn't he? Olivier Giroud. So he's got to probably get ahead of the veteran Frenchman. Abraham, just to remind you, not on the team sheet again tonight. Dunk. Last step to Trossard. Now Gross. A bit of room for Leandro Trossard here. That wanted to or just played down the side of defender. Trossard went in a different direction. Made a bit of a breakthrough with Belgium in the last international break. Trossard with his first goals for his country.
Yeah, doing well to get in that team.
Sanchez trying to get down Burn, charging like a left winger. He's not going to outrun James without jumping. And up by Pulisic. Into the feet of Havertz by Mount. Ziyech. Giorgio. Ziyech. Could be in here, Chelsea. Very good. There's a lot of players in. Brighton's change shift of the yellow shirts. Getting back behind the ball.
We haven't seen that too much. A player beating his opponent the way Ziyech did there. Rob Webster.
We're hearing news from Manchester United that Ed Woodward will leave the club at the end of this calendar year. Confirmed now from within the club. Pushed off by Pulisic. Now 5 minutes of the second half, and it's very much settled into the pattern of the first. Webster. Yes, thought he'd won that fairly, but he hadn't. Burns furthest forward again.
He just covered some ground down there. He's got good fitness levels. But it'll be a good point for Brighton. Of course, he would one step closer to safety for Chelsea. Be a chance missed to go third with a win.
Brighton have only ever got 1 point in the league game against Chelsea. That was last season, New Year's Day, down at the Amex, a 1-1 draw. Jahanbakhsh, the Iranian international, came on and scored a late equaliser.
It might be a game when the substitutes decide it. From that point of view, Chelsea have got more to offer, you'd imagine.
Strong challenge by White. Not getting much change of the Brighton defenders aerially. Kepa, of course, an uncertain start to his Chelsea career and didn't recover very quickly. Every error seemed to cost a goal, is often the way with goalkeepers, of course. He's played over 100 games for the club. Tuchel's giving him a chance to reassert himself, maybe re-establish himself. And Mendy.
Well, he's an expensive asset, isn't he? Which they don't want to value.
Yes.
But he won't want to stay at the club if he is going to be a number 2.
Yeah, you make a really good point. He's sitting on the bench game after game after game. The price drops to sell him on. It's nicely worked by Chelsea. Better. It's a good cross from James, who is a good crosser. Couldn't get it past Burn. Havertz.
They've got men around the ball quickly, haven't they, right tonight? They do that pretty well. Most games, you look at the stats for nicking the ball in the final third, they've done that a lot this season, but haven't had too many chances to dispossess possess Chelsea defenders so far.
Sanchez had to hurry. We just had confirmation from Manchester City. It is formally enacted the procedures to withdraw from the group developing plans for a European Super League. Manchester City are out.
Yeah, we know that. You're a bit late, aren't you, mate? You're a bit late. Yeah, we know that. I know say about you're a bit late, innit? Yeah, we know see about. You're right from ages
I think
ago.
you and I both
You're
felt there
very
was a lot
late.
of impetus behind
New
this
City was out ages
breakaway, that it would take a bit of stopping. It hasn't turned out that way. And much to our delight, and the delight, I'm sure, of the vast majority of our viewers tonight.
No, I thought the clubs would try and ride out the storm.
Well, that's what the messages we were hearing. Oh, they won't be worried about this kind of reaction. They expected it, and they would just keep their powder dry until they thought it would go away. Well, I think the powder blew up in their faces. Super, which is why Chelsea playing for the win to get them third in the table now has proper relevance. Abbott and Dunk. Well, you can probably hear it on our pitch side microphones. Fantastic donkey.
Yeah, Havertz, they haven't got too much out of him so far, Chelsea. And that's partly why they've kind of defended.
Brighton find something unique at the other end. The first away goal against Chelsea. They only scored 4 at home. Most recent thing, that one from Jahan Bakshi, I mentioned a couple of minutes ago. Here's Webster.
Cool. Callister to his right. Just couldn't squeeze that one through.
Cross up. Now Gross. Chelsea's turn to show their defensive organisation. Acceleration here from White. And a cross that's too far away from Welbeck to bring him into a particular passage of play. Adam Lallana free from the bench to get back to Premier League action. He's started the previous 5 games.
Yeah, I was talking about a lack of quality for both sides. Lallana could provide it to Brighton.
Here comes Rudiger. Pulisic. Marcus Alonso made a bold run through the centre. And here's Ziyech on his left foot, but he didn't want to shoot with it. He's trying to reverse it out to James. Now got to chase back. See the man behind him. Trossard run on, but the pass wasn't good enough. Trossard looks a bit disappointed. It was an opportunity for Brighton to break.
It wasn't, as well as the lack of quality, lack of conviction, really, I think, from both teams when they had a chance to go forward. It's been a bit hesitant at times.
Rudiger. Now Zuma. There's been too much in the way of tactical tweaking by either manager, but the arrival of Lallana will be something of that ilk from Graham Potter's ball from Mount, and Sanchez did well. Snatch it from Pulisic, who was hurt in the process.
Ben White did well. 2. He's chucking his man. Mentioned in the first half, that's been an ongoing battle between those two. He's always got his eye on Pulisic, Ben White. Just shifts his body across him. Him on the way through. Accidentally.
So Trossard not had a very fulfilling evening. The scorer of the goal in that 3-1 defeat in September is replaced by a head of Lallana, who's won at Stamford Bridge, which is something Brighton have never done. He's done it 3 times with Liverpool. He's scored 3 goals in his last 2 Premier League games, and might have just thought for a fraction of a second he was in to keep that run going.
And he came about via a burst from Mason Mount, didn't it? That he hasn't been able to provide too often tonight at all, really.
Well, he's pegged in there alongside Jorginho. It's not helping his productivity further forward. Fouled by Christensen. Stuart Atwell has to think about it. Missed the semi-final with a thigh injury. Denmark international. So an hour gone and no breakthrough from Chelsea or Brighton. 2 Spanish goalkeepers having a successful evening in their particular rivalry. Rudiger trying to pick it up to Havertz. Show that he can play with his back to goal. Pulisic turns smartly. Pass wasn't smart though.
Nothing happened in this game, guys, man. Yeah, man.
That's a smart pass. Out to Welbeck. Dropping up on the outside. Bissouma. There's a triangle that looks as though it might trouble Chelsea, and Lallana getting into the groove.
Yeah, it needs that change of acceleration in the passing and the movement really to cut away through.
James. Good by Jorginho. Held up well by Havertz. CH. You might have heard a bit of inappropriate language. Apologise for that. Timo Werner, you can just see at the bottom of your screen, who came back into the team for the semi-final and played very well. Made the winning goal. Is there going to be a winning goal here? Callum Hudson-Odoi is also being ready for action. When he's played for Thomas Tuchel, he's played as a wing-back, which is a role he hasn't experienced much before, if at all.
Here we go. Glance of this ball there. Set piece positions.
Here goes Rudiger. He's made a few of those bursts towards Havertz. It's over his head. It's a duck to head that away. Christensen. Christensen. Now ZH. Jorginho. Also trying to be the player who could just spin and get behind the defensive line, which is still solid for the Graham Potter's team. James. He'll go off to accommodate Hudson-Odoi in that right wing back position. Have to wait. Find out, might have to wait for very long. By Welbeck. Kept in fact, by Christensen. Burn. They do support the man in possession well, Brighton. It's a great work ethic. And they're making Chelsea look a bit toothless at the moment, hence the substitutions.
Yeah, they can control the game well with the passing, with the shape.
What's going on?
McAllister. Be a real feather in the cap of Graham Potter if they get something from this game. Managed to mastermind the win at Liverpool, but a few others have done that as well, so probably not looking quite as it would in other seasons.
It's another example of them doing well against one of the top sides, though. They have done that all season.
They led Old Trafford, lost it late on. Workers to go back. Webster, after a rather sticky start, has got down to business well. It's returned to the team. For Welbeck.
What happened? Obviously, yeah. Obviously, I have to care now because obviously, yeah. The Super League, they're buried now. It's no more Super League, is there? So I think it's like back to how it wasn't, and obviously we have to win the game to get the top four now. Because now it's important now to get the top four now because everything's back to how it wasn't. Us have to win the game, innit? Yeah, to get the top four now. Yeah. Before I heard the news, yeah, I didn't care about this game before I heard the news, but now obviously everything's done now. Everything's done now. Obviously the game's important now.
Alex is off as well for Werner. One German for another.
Yeah, it'll be his night tonight. Maybe it'll be his. He's looked sharp, certainly did at Wembley, didn't he, Timo Werner? The pattern of the game needs changing, and Thomas Tuchel trying to do that.
He's pushed Reece James across as the left wing back, and Hudson-Odoi has come on the right hand side.
See what those fingers meant. Hudson-Odoi. Werner's going through the middle.
The suggestion from the Chelsea camp was that Werner was picked because Manchester City play a high line. His pace certainly did trouble Guardiola's team. Bissouma. A late decision by Stuart Abel. I think he was trying to play an advantage. The foul by Mount.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Because it's a little. Not much is happening, so they're a little bit off it. They're a little bit off it, yeah, but yeah.
It's on the same spot version.
Yeah, a little bit off it, but yeah.
Exactly the same thing.
I think we have to. Yeah, we'll probably.
Bisouma's had a few
I don't know.
shots from distance this season, and most of them have sailed high and
Well,
wide.
we'll probably have to go the next couple of minutes. Yeah, man. Your screen.
He's having his best season in English football. Bissouma. Chance for
Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I might
skill
do.
in English football. He's got a call.
Yeah, I might speak to him. I might do. Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I might do. I don't know. I might do. If not, If not, I'll screen Thursday. I'll probably if not, I'll screen Thursday. I'll probably might screen for them, or I might do. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Don't know yet.
So Brighton's corner, just past the 3/4 mark. They're trying to get out. And it was good covering by the Zuma to stop that happening. It takes a bit of catching.
Yeah, we'll train on.
Yeah, Thomas
Train on
Tuchel
Wednesdays.
seems to favour the orthodox centre forward, does he?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do train Wednesdays. Yeah. Yeah, I do train Wednesdays. Yeah, yeah, 6 till 7, isn't it? So yeah.
He's played 5 times in his career against Brighton, won all 5, scored 3 goals. Here's Ziyech trying to set up a goal to break this game open, but that rather typifies what's happening in the real attacking areas. Same ending. Mentioned that Brighton never scored a goal in a league fixture here. The 11 league games, home and away, between these two clubs. Haven't seen that much of each other down the years. Chelsea have scored in all 11 games, but they haven't scored in this one with 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, probably will. The sessions have not been too bad lately. Yeah, lately, no, not been too bad. Yeah, probably have a good session tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Yeah, man.
Really good.
Yeah, definitely train hard. Definitely train hard. Definitely, I'll be doing that. No matter my words, mate. I'll definitely be doing that training hard. I always do when I go training. It's always training is always hard anyway. So yeah, I always train hard anyway. Training is always hard anyway. Always train.
Winding up.
Yeah, I always train hard. Yeah.
The chance was certainly there. He's good at just accelerating into space. He's Zuma.
Thomas Tuchel's had a lot of praise for his teams keeping clean sheets against opposition managed by Guardiola at the weekend. Jurgen Klopp, who won at Anfield. BIgo Simeone, of course, with Atletico Madrid. Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, all very experienced opposing coaches.
Like I said, guys, I am going to start football altogether. I'm going to stop in August, innit? I'm going to be 41 in August. I'm going to start playing football, yeah, man. Wow, for good. Listen, after in August, innit? I'm gonna start focusing more on my music, innit? You know. So I used to start getting some more gigs, innit?
Chelsea mistake.
Mason Mount actually just looked down there, but he tried a little deep pass that didn't come on.
Ben White got booked. The ongoing battle.
He just misses the ball, really.
We're going to see Neil Maupay, France leading scorer, for Alexis McAllister. Maupay got 10 Premier League goals last season, only a couple short. It's a definite aim for all strikers. All number 9s as he is this season.
Chelsea can't compete with that, can they? I think Zuma on the board is their joint top league score with 6.
They're still here to be won.
Yeah.
See one for Lopez to chase. Lopez has come out to the left a bit more. Furthest forward for Brighton at the moment. Werner got the dropping ball beautifully. Ziyech. The two that combined to win the FA Cup semi-final couldn't quite put it together there, and there would have been an offside anyway.
Yeah, Timo Werner just went a bit early at the start of that attack. Those kind of runs he made at Wembley. Sometimes he was offside, but sometimes he wasn't, and created the goal from that kind of position.
He, of course, made his Chelsea competitive debut at Brighton, Timo Werner. And won a penalty brought down by the then goalkeeper, Matt Ryan. Jorginho put it away. And you've got your orthodox centre forward.
Come on,
there he is, Olivier Giroud.
Get yourself on there.
And we should never forget when Arsenal was described as the new Alan Smith. Which is some compliments, I can tell you. Only he thinks that. He said who? And there's a high move from so he doesn't shirk a tackle. There's something VAR will have a look at here.
It was almost identical, that one, to the Ben White challenge, for which he got booked. But
I think he should be.
I think it's a bouncing ball. Both players have honestly gone for.
I think we should have a lot of admiration for Stuart Atwell because as Giroud comes on, as a referee, he was one of the young officials brought in, Giroud for Ziyech. And he was really brought into the big time a bit too early, Stuart Atwell. So he had to go back down again, learn his trade, and he's come back stronger and more confident than we saw in that game here against Manchester United. His own self-belief. He made a big call. Headed by Webster. Inside the last 15 minutes here. James out on the left. Zuma taking a chance, and Brighton could be in here. Oh, what a chance for Adam Lallana. Real opportunity to get Brighton's first ever goal at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea.
Yeah, best chance of the match by far, wasn't it? For Brighton, I think it's fallen to the Brighton. Somebody who retains his composure in these situations. I think it's that left-hand corner.
Wouldn't it be just like the opposition to go at the other end with a reprieve and score?
Sometimes those incidents can liven up a match and maybe liven up Chelsea. They need it.
Jorginho. Here's Zuma. The need is greater now. The intensity has risen. The place still beckoning, but they need a goal.
Yeah, we need it going fast.
Here's Jorginho. Still very little between the two sides, Alan, isn't there? You can't feel that Brighton are under the cosh.
No, not at all. It's one of those games that needs a goal to bring it out of its shell. But given what's on offer for Chelsea particularly, you'd have expected a bit more urgency in the game.
By Rudiger. And Chelsea in trouble playing from the back again. It's Welbeck! Oh, he hits the post. Follows up. Well, Brighton getting closer and closer, but they still can't score at Stamford Bridge. Welbeck again, but the real belief.
Scored, man. Welbeck hit the post, man. I think.
Gross. Lallana.
Oh, lovely bit of skill by control.
Well, days, Brighton getting into the game now. They're getting into the game, Brighton. Getting into the game now, man. Bloody hell. What's going on, Chelsea, man? Fix up, man. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea, man. Wake up, man. Come on, man. Oh, my days.
Bissouma. Brighton going for the win.
Come on, Chelsea, man.
Bissouma. Pulisic. Christmas. Chelsea, certainly a bit concerned. Just at a time where it looked as though they were going to step up their intensity.
There's no intensity in this game, that's the problem.
Concentration at the back.
Oh, come on, man. There's no intensity in this game at all, man. I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what they're doing, Chelsea. They don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know, man. No intensity or urgency, man. It's just, I don't know what's going on here. Just not, they're not at the races at all, man. I don't know, man. It's not at the races, man. Oh my God. I don't know, it's just not. Not really, it's not really, they're not really doing nothing. You would have thought, they would have thought it, they would have put on a show for us after what we did. Of keeping football alive, but you want to show the gratitude by playing like this. Come on, Chelsea, man. You want to show the world by playing gratitude football like this. Come on, man. No. Same, man. You should show people. Show people. Yeah, man. Why we kept football alive, man.
Stolen back by Bissouma. Welbeck's got nothing to the left, but squeezed it back to Bissouma. Okay. Lallana. Here's Bird. Pulisic. Back. Trying to do a bit of defending. It'll be anxious now. Be a big point, as you said earlier, Alan.
We've seen this so often that chances, shots on goal, and not enough goals for this team.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes or so has been a postcard of Brighton's season, really.
Why Chelsea losing the ball, man? Every minute they're losing the ball. What's going on there, man? Every minute they're losing the ball, man. What's going on there, man?
Yeah, Brighton have certainly been the more dangerous team in this second half.
I guess it doesn't count as a shot on target. The follow-up by Welbeck did look as though it did, yeah. As you say, it was spot by Rudiger. Here's Zuma. Best part of the game. Suddenly, the desire for victory has come to the surface. whether David Moyes is still here, but he would have been winning those right shots to go in. Chelsea at West Ham at the weekend.
Well, there's no need to leave early to beat the traffic these days, so stay till you.
What about the demonstrators?
I can go home now, job done.
Yeah, job very well done. Bernard. It's up to the team to completely make their day. Pulisic. Blocked off Jorginho by Stuart Atwell, but he recovered well, the midfield man. Christensen. Chelsea with the midfield possession, but have they got a route through Brighton here? That's Nadoy. Oh, and it's put wide by Giroud. Normally so effective by the front post.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? And he's got a great ability to get his toe to these crosses first. Just makes a little move across his man. Angle a little against it, but he gets those on target.
Well, getting through the team of Brighton with a football is as hard as getting through the city of Brighton with a car. Here comes Jakub Moder, young man who scored for Poland at Wembley recently. Eddie Welbeck had a flurry in his last few minutes on the pitch. That could be the shot of the night. And the follow-up wasn't bad either, but still no breakthrough at the bridge for Brighton. Border. Bird. Border. Bird. Little touch. To suited Mote from Lallana, didn't quite come off. Webster, Bissouma, they are giving as good as they're getting, Brighton. Maybe a bit more than that.
Yeah, I think they are. Looking the more likely.
Forward by Webster. They're going for it. Lallana.
It's been a seismic day off the pitch for Chelsea, hasn't it? On the pitch, it's been flat.
Zuma. Now Mount. That's Nadoy. Can either side make a headline when really the headlines have been made elsewhere? There's a chance for Chelsea to set up a winner in that typical impish fashion of Mason Mount. Christensen, who's never scored for Chelsea. Pulisic. Scored in the last two games, good handling.
Why?
Sanchez.
Every time when they cross the ball, they're crossing it to the keeper, man. What's that about?
The procedure necessary to withdraw from the European Super League. And when we finished the game tonight,
What's that about, man? Every time they're crossing the ball, they're crossing it to the keeper, man. What's that about? This is stupid, man. And then no, look at the space to cross it. Just crossing it to the keeper out there, man.
Zoom, but it's gross. No zoom in that shot. But you'll hear from Gary and Jamie on a subject very close to their hearts, very close to all our hearts. And this hasn't been the greatest game of Premier League football, but it's a game of integrity. The competition is intact. And there's no apparent risk to that now, and it's something when we came to Chelsea to work this evening, we didn't know that would be unfolding. It's been truly dramatic. We've tried our very best to keep you across every angle that's happened from all the clubs involved, including obviously here at Chelsea.
I think there's plenty more to come as well, Martin, in the next 24 hours or so. Plenty more.
Maybe a little more in the last couple of minutes of this match. That's a goal kick. Werner's let it run out.
Well, he had a better view of it. You'd think he'd know.
Well, you've had a very good view of the proceedings for the best part of 90 minutes, and it's your job, Alan, to declare the man of the match.
Well, I think Brighton had defended brilliantly, and Ben White's been a part of that. He dealt with politics, then the one-on-one duel, lots of organising at the back next to Dunk. And Webster, a good game.
Well played. Lewis Dunk. It's been very efficient in the middle of the back three with White to his right, Webster to his left. Not 3 minutes away from a historic result for Brighton Hove Albion Football Club in the league in this stadium.
Stopping football. I'm stopping football. In August, isn't it? In August. Yeah, I'm gonna stop playing football in August. Yeah. In August, yeah.
Modern. Gross. Modern. Wheeling around it.
They've really shown us what they're about, though. Right? No going Potter tonight. It's an assurance about them.
But here's Callum Hudson-Odoi. They got a little over-adventurous, Brighton maybe. That for Ben White.
He's off, isn't he?
No, Hudson, that whole space there to aim at, but got caught there still.
Short.
Yeah. They sucked across there as that replay shows, and White was looking around for a bit of help.
Yeah, I mean, he got players to his left, hasn't he? But he's just hung out the leg.
Yes. Inevitable outcome. So,
Well, he got sent off. Oh, pissed. Got sent off. Ben White got sent off, and they give him the man of the match. Yeah, yeah, of course. They give him the man of the match. He just got sent off. Really?
It would be a bit of a steal given the better chance.
Yeah, they gave him the man of the match. The man of the match got sent off. Yeah. Yeah, the man of the match got sent off. Yeah. Okay.
And the header. The challenge right
Too easy, man. Come on, Chelsea, man. You're too easy, man. Give it to Brian. Give him a field day, man. Too easy, man. Too obvious. Too easy, man. Too obvious, man. Too obvious. Come on, now. I've done it 10 men now. Surely we could pip it. Surely we could pick it. Surely. Come on. Surely, man. They've done it 10 men, man. Fuck's sake, man. They gave the man the match to they gave the man the match here to the guy who got sent off. Yeah. Good one, pundits. Yeah, good one, pundit. Good one. He gave the man the match to the guy who got sent off. That's a bit stupid, isn't it?
He's never scored in the Premier League, Channel. Brighton has never scored here in the league. This is Dan Burns' time.
Come on.
And there it is.
Oh, fuck
a very good point for Brighton and Hove Albion.
0-0, man. Shocking. Nil-nil.
Safety.
Nil-nil,
Chelsea
man.
do inch into the top 4 of the Premier League.
Nil-nil, man.
Which is now
Chelsea should have done a lot better. Nil-nil.
After all the
Should have done a lot better, man. Nil-nil,
mean
man.
a lot to Thomas Tuchel and his players. And he
Should have
will
done
make
much.
the post and
Should have done a lot better,
as
man.
well.
Nil-nil.
They did lose Ben White to a second yellow card right at the end. Adam Lallana had a very good chance and made an impact as a substitute. But Brighton are in the Premier League. They're proud to be in the Premier League. And it's been maybe not a great game, but it's been a great day for the Premier League. At Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 0, Brighton 0.
Well, Chelsea are still chasing Champions League qualification for next season after that goalless draw against Brighton. The game itself took a backseat to events that were happening off the pitch with the collapse of the Super League proposition as Manchester City have become the first club to officially enact the procedure to withdraw from the group developing plans for a European Super League. But there have been messages against this from the players of Liverpool. Chief Executive, well, the Executive Vice Chair of Manchester United, Ed Woodward, will resign and will be leaving at the end of 2021. We're hearing from lots of these clubs. Hector Bellerin of Arsenal has tweeted against the Super League. There is lots of reaction to this, but it is still necessary for clubs to qualify through the Premier League in order to qualify for next season's Champions League. And Chelsea have missed that opportunity, picking up just a point. They are in 4th place, but they could have gone as high as 3rd with a win. And are level on points with West Ham, but have a superior goal difference. As for Brighton, it's an extra point for them, 7 points clear of the bottom 3, having played a game less than Fulham in 18. Carabao Cup final coming up for you on Sky Sports at the weekend. 4 o'clock on Sunday for Manchester City against Tottenham on Sky Sports Football. And Premier League darts has reached night 8 tomorrow from 7 o'clock on Sky Sports Action. A guilty verdict has been reached in the trial of Derek Chauvin in terms of the murder of George Floyd. You can follow coverage of that on Sky News.
So,
on Sky Sports, Premier League and Sky Sports main event, we will be reflecting on, yes, a goalless draw for Chelsea against Brighton, but also on the protests from fans which may well have led to the collapse of the European Super League. You'll never stand this
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The time has come. Do you have what it takes at this stage? Guarantees an action-packed
yeah, man. His performance, man, it was very flat, man. I was very like, uninspired, man, and I know it didn't feel right because of what. It didn't feel right for what happened earlier. It's something right. I didn't feel right at all, man. Yeah, Tuchel definitely got it wrong. I don't know what the heck he was doing, but it would have been nice to get a fight to win the game. But it was just, man. It's not been. Yeah, it was a very flat game. I just, I don't know, man.
Let's build a new difference.
Yeah, man, it was a very flat game. Nothing was happening. But yeah, because I get it to my review. My player rate is gonna be silence. Okay, I'm gonna do my review maybe in the next. I'm gonna do my review in the next couple of hours. I'm gonna do a review of play ratings in it. So see you later in it. Yeah, see you later. Yeah, man. And yeah, apart from today's game, yeah, definitely football's been saved. Yes, big up the Chelsea, yeah, because we saved football, yeah, because if it weren't for us, apart from the game today, it would have been nice if we would have won the game. It would have been nice to win the game, yeah. So we proved to people that the football, well, yes, we won the game, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the main topic is yeah, football saved, yeah. We go again, yeah. Football go on for years to come. Because yeah, like I was saying, football was a life support, innit? I thought, yeah, like I thought football was going. You know that Peter Barlow, and Peter Barlow in College Street. I thought football was on the same wave. I thought football was on the same wavelength here as Peter Barlow, yeah. I thought they were gonna be this. I thought it was gonna be the same way. They're gonna go the same way as Peter Barlow, innit, yeah. But then all of a sudden, yeah, we saved it, innit, because obviously us fans went there. We've turned our voice. Petr had to do the thing. Petr must have said to the fans, yeah, let the bus go through red, tear. We kept the saying our voice, and football was saved by Chelsea. So football was saved, yeah. Quality, yeah. So like, subscribe to my channel, yeah. And yeah, subscribe to my channel because as I said, football saved, didn't it? So I'll do more content like you lot liking it. The content will remain, yeah, and yeah. So yeah, football saved, yeah. Like and subscribe to my channel, which is our man. See you lot. Subscribe to my subscribe to my channel, which is our Richie afterwards. I'm gonna put that on hold. Yes, yeah, you can subscribe to that channel, nothing to about. I'm just gonna focus on this. I'm just gonna focus on this channel for now because of what happened, and now I'm just gonna focus on this channel. Just Richie after hours, and subscribe to it. Subscribe to this channel, which is our So I'm waffling now, man. And then follow me on BIgo, innit? BIgo live, Richie gaming in. I'll see you later, innit? Yeah, man. See you later, yeah. I'm up the Chelsea, innit?
The chance to win 5 daily prizes. Only at BetMCO.